Ohio, 9 more busts in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, 371 now enshrined. And Zach Thomas had the first bust revealed on the day. Long wait for Chuck Howley's family to see that bust finally. Then Joe Thomas and his wife revealed the final bust of the day, capping another Canton Saturday filled with memories.
Once I asked my defensive line coach, Dan Sikanovich, a guy I really looked up to, about making the Pro Bowl. And he said to me, Joe, you're not going to have to worry about making a Pro Bowl. You're going to have to worry about someday being enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I told the Lord, if you give me 6 days to prepare, I'm going to let you take over on the 7th. To let people know that you are a bad mamma jamma and can do all things.
To all the Buffalo, New England, and New York Jet fans, hold on. I got it coming for you. Despite all the things you screamed at me, threw at me, and did to me, don't tell anybody this. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for believing in me and supporting me every step of the way. You will always have a place to stay on Revis Island.
So I feel this recognition for every one of you watching at home that are here today. There's pewter and red fanatics who rallied for me the past 6 years, screaming at the top of their lungs, hey, Hall of Fame, you're missing one of the greats. I saw you guys do it. I see you guys today.
I'd like to ask that we all give Dad a shout out. And so on the count of 3, we're going to yell, hello, Chuck. Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Chuck!
And to everyone who loved the game the way that he did, it's been a long time coming, Dad, but you made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Coryell has landed in Canton.
That number 10,363 is special to me in a lot of ways. And not just because it's an NFL record, but because it shows that I was there for my brothers 10,363 times in a row. They could count on me. Being an offensive lineman is all about being a servant and showing up for everybody else.
That was quite a line right there, right? Yeah. That number is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Well, I mean, and we were just talking when he was up there that you think about it, okay, the starts, but then he's talking about, I never had a broken chin strap, I never got a cramp, I never had a moment where he stepped off of the field and somebody else had to come in. And I mean, that's unbelievable to think about. I don't think you put it in perspective until he says something like that, because when you've played the game, it's like all these things happen. Oh, you got to come out for a play because of this or that. Not a single play for that long. Just incredible.
Yeah, and with his trademark humor, said, you know, I would mention all of my backup left tackles, but I never let you get on the field. Yeah. I'd let you take my reps in practice, but you know, it was
gracious of him.
It was a neat speech to wrap up the day.
It was just so much fun. I mean, you had Joe Klecko basically turning out the stadium with the Jets, you know, Fireman Ed, come out here and get the Jets chant. I mean, that was very unique. You had Rondé Barber coming out and saying, my story is uncommon, and here is why it's uncommon. And the depth he went into explaining it was like, wow, that is uncommon. We always hear these stories of triumph over tragedy and things like that, but the way he kind of wove the narrative through was absolutely fantastic. And Kurt, you know this, you're in this club. Everybody here is special for a reason, and once again today, we heard tales and stories, and even some from the family members, like Eric Coryell has finally landed as to why they deserve to be your teammates.
And I love that you said that, because I think that was the moment that jumped out to me more than any others, was when Rondé was talking about be uncommon, because that is, to me, what the Pro Football Hall of Fame is all about, is that when I got selected to be a part of this and I went into those rooms with all these different individuals, we understand what they did on the